Hello all you Bump in the Night production crew, this is Tracy here. I hope you're all happy and well, and today we're doing a very different, unique kind of video. We are here in Bonython Park and we're going to be doing a little bit of a walkthrough and a spirit box session with the deceased workers here. This is a memorial forest that has been set up for those who have died due to work-related accidents, and we're going to have a look around and see whether or not we can communicate with anyone, and you're coming with. Let's do it. Okay guys, I'm going to apologise in advance. We have a lot of background noise. We are not far from a main road with traffic. So here is the signage about the memorial forest, and over here you have 4 different coloured balloons, and each balloon represents a significant thing. Black represents fatal workplace accidents. White is due to death to an industrial disease or illness. Blue is death within the transport industry. And red is death due to suicide, as well as workplace bullying or workplace injury. And all down this side here is the memorial, where trees have been planted by family members who've lost loved ones. I have to be very respectful today when filming, because there's actually a lot of people out riding bikes and walking and making the most of this beautiful weather. A little bit chilly, but when you're in the sun it is glorious. So we're going to go take a seat in a moment and we're going to do a spirit box session, and we'll see if we get anything. We're going to try 2 methods of communication today. We're going to use the Necrophonic app, which we always have quite a lot of success with, and I'm going to be trying a new app today, which is by Amy, who has a wonderful channel on YouTube called Amy's Crypt. Her and her husband Jared have designed this app. It's called Ghost Tube. It has a spirit box. It can record yourself while you are doing the sessions, so you can actually video film yourself while the sessions are recording, and it will record the sessions as well. So we're going to try the Ghost Tube first, and I actually used this the other day in my home, and I got some really relevant answers coming through the machine that actually were pertaining to my grandfather, who I've never met. He is my dad's dad. We had names and everything come through, so I was a little bit blown away. So I'm always going to have the skeptic side of me, which is, I think the most sensible thing to do, because not everything that you catch on film is paranormal. However, the responses that I got from the Ghost Tube app, just using it for the first time, was really quite interesting, because I've kind of had a feeling that we've had possibly a family member who's been popping in, and I feel that that may have confirmed who it is, given the fact that the name and everything came up. So we're going to get started and we'll see what we get. Okay guys, we're going to get started, and I don't know if you can see, but this is the Ghost Tube app. And as you can see my face on there. However, if you don't want to record yourself, you can always flick it around and get a bit of nice scenery. So we're going to record. I'm opening the session to anybody here pertaining to the memorial forest. If you'd like to come through, please come and talk to me. Yes, I'm holding a phone. Who am I speaking to? My name is Tracy. Who are you? If you want to come through, you can talk to me on the device that I'm holding in my hand.
Rope.
What is significant about a rope? Did you take your life with a rope? I know this memorial is in honour of a lot of people who died in workplace accidents, and also due to other significant factors in the workplace. If you did take your life, I'm very sorry that you did that, and I'm very sorry that you felt that that was the only option you had.
Europe. Heart attack.
You had a heart attack? Who am I speaking to? What is your name? Please feel free to talk to me. What is the name of some of the people whose families have laid memorial or planted memorial trees for? Would you like to talk to me? Do you have anything that you would like to say? Once again, I'm not facing the camera towards me because every time I do that, especially when I go to the cemeteries, they always seem to play with my camera, so I'm not even going to take chances here today. So I think this video records for about 1 minute. Out of time. Okay. It's calibrating again. So clearly if you want to have more recording time on this, it does cost you extra. However, I'm quite happy just to have a play around with this and just use it when...
Slave. No.
Blood slave, no. Who's that pertaining to?
Rope.
We're talking about rope again.
Joshua. Elderly.
Joshua, elderly. Okay. I'm going to have to see if there's actually a record of the people who have actually planted trees here and their loved ones' names as well, just to get some clarification here. I know that there's actually a memorial planted here for a person who died on site at the Royal Adelaide Hospital. He died a particularly terrible workplace death. Joshua, did you die from an accident? Can you tell me?
Are you a friend?
Well, I can be your friend, yes. Absolutely. I come here with love and light and absolute respect. I think this is a beautiful forest that your families have set up for you. Do you come here and visit it a lot? I hope you do. It's beautiful. Joshua, how did you die?
Toy.
Now we're talking about a toy. See, it always pays to bear in mind that you may not be talking to people who have actually passed from the workplace accidents. You have to bear in mind that this, once upon a time, was farmland and there was Indigenous people here. It goes back a long way. It goes back a long way. So you need to be mindful of that. If they happen to say some key words that might signify that it's a more recent spirit, then you have a better idea of who you're talking to. Joshua, are you still there?
Joshua. Are you a friend? Haunted.
Joshua, I am a friend. But I'm not haunted, sweetie. Are you feeling haunted? Are you haunted by what's happened to you? Is this forest haunted? Are there spirits in the forest?
Rituals.
Rituals. Are we talking Indigenous? Are we talking Aboriginal? Aboriginal culture? Dream time?
Rituals.
And again.
What?
And while I'm at it, I'd like to pay respects to the traditional owners of this land, our Indigenous people. Yes, I am your friend. Slave. I kind of get the impression whoever this is coming through trying to communicate is someone back from way back. Is this Ghana land?
Slave.
We have the word slave again. Interesting. Is there anybody else that would like to come through and talk to me? I'm going to close the session in a moment. Does anybody want to say my name? My name is Tracy. Can anybody say my name?
Toy.
I'm talking about a toy again. Okay, I'm going to close the session now. I'd like to thank you very much for communicating with me. I'd like to wish you peace, love and harmony. Love and light and blessings on the other side, okay? Peace be with you. Goodbye. And that is the Ghost app. So in a moment we're going to set up and then we're going to do the Necrophonic app. Okay, we're going to open up the session now with the Necrophonic app and we'll see if we can get any communication. So I'm going to open this session now to anyone who'd like to come and communicate with me. Anyone who has loved ones who has done a memorial here, if you'd like to come through and communicate with me, you're more than welcome. So let's open the session and see what we get. Hello, my name is Tracy. Would anyone like to come through and speak to me today? Can you hear that interference on my phone? I've not had this with this app since the Yucky Corner at West Terrace. Would anyone like to come through and talk to me? Whoa, this is a bit trippy. Alright, let's try it on Echo. Would anyone like to come through and speak to me? Would anyone like to talk to me? You guys hearing this stuff? Listen to that. I've got major interference going on here. This is weird. Alright. Had to turn my app off because it's fritzing out like it did that one time in the Yucky Corner at West Terrace, and even after I turned it off it was turning itself back on and all this weird noise was coming through. I only had a couple of voices come through and then it went back to just totally fritzing out. So we're going to move to another spot because some workers are now across the road doing some work. Typical, isn't it? I'm going to move to another spot along this stretch of forest here and I'm going to try the app again and see if we have a little bit more luck. Let's see how we go. Okay, we're resuming the session. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry I cut you off. There were people walking past. Would anyone like to give me their names? Have you been here a long time? How many of you are from the memorial section for the workmen and the workwomen? I was talking to someone called Joshua early. Joshua, are you here? Joshua, can you say your name? How long ago were you people here? Were you some of the first settlers here? Did you settle here in Adelaide? I thought I heard Europe then. Europe came through before on Amy's app, but I won't know until I look on the headphones. What if I get up and walk around a bit? Do you want to walk with me and speak? Will you come with me while I talk? Bear with me, guys. I thought I just heard someone say, "Come on, you." I'd love you to come through and give me your names. It's wonderful to have a name. My name's Tracy. Can you say Tracy? Can you say Tracy? No, I've got nothing. What's the name of the park that I'm in? Do you know the name of the park that I'm in? Can you tell me? How many of you were alive when Colonel William Light was alive? Have we got spirits here from many years ago and recently? Do you love staying here? It's really beautiful. Do any of you have a message for me to receive? Would you like to tell me something? Do you have a message that you'd like everyone to know? Was that John? Hello, John. How are you? My name's Tracy, John. How many of you stay here and protect the park? Do we have any Indigenous spirits here? Would you like to come through and give me your name? Any traditional landholders of this place? Any Agana people here? Very talkative now. I don't know. Who was interfering with my phone earlier? Why couldn't I talk to you earlier? Why was my app not working? Was that spirit interference? Once again, you can hear them having conversations with each other too, which I find awesome. You're all very chatty, I love it. The day's turned out to be absolutely beautiful. How many of you choose to stay here earthbound? How many of you choose to pop in and out? I know you can leave and come back. How many of you do that? Did you used to live on this land? Is there anything else you'd like to tell me? No. I've understood quite a bit of what's come through, but I'll be really interested to hear what you've got to say when I get home and put the headphones on. I'm going to close the session now, okay? Would you like me to come back and visit again? Would you like me to do that and talk to you again? I would like to thank you for communicating with me. I appreciate it. I wish you love and light and blessings on the other side, okay? I will talk to you again soon. Bye. Bye. Wow. Hang on, people. That is going to conclude today's video. I would like to thank you all for watching and thank you for your continued support. I do believe we may have a new subscriber. Lou, if you're watching this, hello. Nice to meet you, even though it's on the camera. I look forward to meeting you. Bernie's told me a lot about you. Anyway, as I said, this will conclude today. It hasn't been without its problems due to a lot of foot traffic, you know, people coming through and exercising. You know, I've got to turn the spirit box off, otherwise people look at you like you're crazy. They look at you like you're crazy anyway when you're talking into a camera, but oh well, that's their issue, not mine. So anyway, on behalf of myself and Bernie, I would like to thank you for your continued support, and remember, comment, like, share, subscribe to our channel, let people know about us. And I would like to wish you all peace, love, harmony, prosperity, and remember, tomorrow is never promised. Do the best you can, live your best life. I will see you in the next one, so peace out. Mwah. Till then, bye.